YouTubers, and welcome again to another episode of Exploring with the Coal Cracker. As you can see, I was playing around with my O-scale train layout a little bit because I got something new, excuse me, that's pretty interesting. As you know, I've been pretty much trying to get my own coal because prices have skyrocketed, and I'm trying to do everything as economically as possible. Some people say, oh, you're stealing the coal, you're doing this and doing that. This coal I got from a person who called me, said he had coal in his basement, knew I was looking for coal, and in order for me to remove it, I said, we'll call it an even trade. You give me the coal, I'll remove it. So I got at least a ton of coal. Only problem is, yeah, it's a little big for my stoker, which is right here. As you can see, it's in the, I have the cover off because I like to show how it is when it's running. It's not running right now, but yeah, this is my EFM stoker. As you can see, I have my train layout above the coal bin. My coal bin's empty right now, and so is my barrel. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the coal that's not processed, and I bought this coal crusher. Actually, it's a rock jaw crusher. As you can see, there's some rock in there, and you probably heard it operate. It squeaks and crunches, but just keep doing this. And they move these railroad tracks here. So you can see, breaks it up pretty fine. Now I have a screen here. Move these tracks. Yeah, it might not be the best thing for your tracks, although it does give it an age look, but I don't know how good that is for the electrical end of this. And as you can see, let me just dump this out because I have this screen. This is about the size of coal I need. Yeah, broke it down from that to that, which is perfect because it'll go through the screen. I'll have to rub it through a little bit, but it'll cost. Whoops, there goes one of my lights. As you can see, it goes through, and if I keep grinding, of course, let's put these pieces in here. Yeah, they're coal. I gotta watch for shale, because sometimes shale gets mixed in this. And that's not, see right now, it's stuck. You do an adjustment to open it up if it does get stuck. There it is. The rock gets stuck in there. Whoops, that fell. Oh, that was that. So yeah, it's noisy. Any pieces that don't go through, just throw them through again. I don't know if you can see down in there. I'll put a little more in here to show you how this works. That's a good piece. You see the big pieces in there. And as it's crunching it, it's in a V shape. So slowly feed it down. There it goes. Keep crushing it. You can see, yeah, some of it fell through, some of it doesn't. If I go to town on this with two hands, I'll be able to go a little faster. I'm just showing you what this is now. Move some of this stuff out of the way here. If you're wondering what it is, I'll spin it around. It's just a square, I forget what size you call these, square ash tub, a stainless steel screen with about 1/2-inch holes in it, which is about what rice coal is, 1/2 inch and lower. And this is, I got this online. It's a Crazy Crusher. I don't know if you could see that on there. www.crazycrusher.com. Patented in 2015. It's made in the USA by Gold Quest LLC of Arizona. So it's basically for crushing rock to get the gold ore out of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Quartz. It's used to crush that. It's used to crush samples up to see if there's any kind of minerals in rock. I mean, you could crush this up fine. I'm cut the jaws open about, a good ½ inch. So it lets it fall down maybe about 3/8 of an inch. And whatever don't fall through the screen gets run through again. You can actually crush computer chips with this, old computer chips, to extract the gold pins that are inside those little things, which is pretty cool. Which, there you go. If you see TVs, which I'm doing, I'm taking them for the electronics, trying to build something as a little hobby. But yeah, because my friend Bob, he gets circuit breakers from old places, and he can extract the silver out of them contacts. This would probably make his job a little easier, although he has to debraze them from the arms. But yeah, all this is just a jaw crusher. It just works manually. It was the cheapest one I could find online. And you're probably thinking, well, for how much you probably paid for that? Which I'm not too proud of what I paid. Pretty much, this thing cost almost as much as a ton of coal. So, do the math. You'll probably say I was crazy for buying this. But if I keep using it, 1 ton of coal, am I going to buy another ton of coal for another $500? That's $1,000. I'm going to buy another ton the next, let's see, I go about a month through a ton of coal, especially in the winter time. And because this is my heat and my hot water also. Yeah. So some people say, oh, you should put an electric water heater in. How much is that going to cost? And someone says, oh, well, maybe you should turn your thermostat down, do this. How would I just get the coal if someone gives it to me that doesn't have coal heat anymore? It's been laying around their basement for decades. I think they said this has been around, this coal I got. It's a pretty good coal. That's only 1 bucket. Let me show you what else I got. Hold on. My back porch here. Yeah. I got all these to crush. I got about 10 buckets in the basement. Oh, look at this. It snowed. So I'm going to have to get this. There's some more out here I couldn't put in because we didn't have room. These are going to get crushed up. So I got about ½ a ton here to go. All these buckets. Each one of these buckets holds about 40 pounds of coal. Processed or not, it's about a 40-pound sized bucket. Of course, yeah, they're kidding there. No, we don't have that many cats. We did about 10 years ago, but yeah, we don't have that many cats anymore. These buckets are definitely handy, so we buy it. There's a full tub of kitty litter there. We have 1 cat. That lasts us, but I get these because people throw them out. It's like they're worth how much money the cat litter is. Those buckets are perfect. Back down to my dank, dark basement, which is a mess, as you can see. But anyway, that's the Crazy Crusher. And yeah, you can get it. You go search that line. It's about $500 for this. But I think for the amount of work it takes to crush it, about an hour to do 1 bucket, which isn't bad, and I can keep up. It takes about 8 buckets to fill that barrel, or 8 bags. But in the meantime, I'll keep on cracking. And sorry I haven't been putting videos up lately. A lot of the weather, trying to get to locations when the weather is nice, and trying to find the locations. And I'm kind of, with the money situation and everything in the economy and all, yeah, everything's an excuse. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been putting up videos like every week, but I got other things to do. I figured I'd show you this, and yeah, hopefully you can ease the burden on the cost of heating anymore. I pity the people that have oil heat. I really pity people that have electric heat, because that gets real expensive. My brother-in-law has electric heat, and he's like, oh, we don't turn the thermostat up, or the bill goes up. So, alright, until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and until the next video, catch you later.
You make that in?
Yeah. You're doing good, honey.